Hello and welcome back to Second Take Movies, a podcast where we give movies a second look, second chance, second take, if you will. I'm your host, Preston Jenkinson, and joining me as always is my co-host, Jake Twito.
Thank you for playing that wonderful song. It's good to be
What is that?
got a high chord, a little synthesizer.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't like that.
Nah, you don't like it. You don't love it.
Yeah.
I just want you to know, on my desk is things that annoy me. It's 3 flutes, a thumb piano. I haven't used that yet. I'm going to save it.
Okay.
Yeah, anything I can pick up and start making noise at the beginning of this, it's just right up here.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty annoying, just like this movie.
It's the plot. I was thinking about it's the plot to League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. To bring that up again for the second week. Moriarty wants to start World War I.
and like it's Sherlock Holmes' biggest villain.
Yeah.
I don't feel like they did anything to merit it.
No.
You know, at least in the modern TV show, it's a rival. And this one's kind of like, he fooled me once.
Yeah. Mm.
Oh, we're doing Sherlock Holmes, A Game of Shadows, by the way.
They know that.
Yeah, some of you can. I don't know.
Yeah. The positive review, well, actually, the story. Detective Sherlock Holmes is on the trail of a criminal mastermind, Professor Moriarty, who is carrying out a string of random crimes across Europe.
They're not random.
They're not random, though. He very much has a plan. The positive review from Steve Persall from the Tampa Bay Times. Ritchie stages plenty of gunfights and beatdowns to satisfy action fans, pausing to consider the beauty of violence before resuming speed and piling on more.
But that's not Sherlock Holmes to me.
No.
Sherlock Holmes is chess. Shooting guns is checkers.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's Guy Ritchie, so it's going to have that.
Box Office Magazine with the negative review. Director Guy Ritchie is like a Heisman-winning football player cast in a ballet stage, perfectly talented but wrong for the circumstance.
Perfect.
Yep.
And I love Guy Ritchie.
Yeah, he's a great director. But
I think we should hit Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels sometime.
Did we not do that one?
I don't think we did the original.
Okay.
I don't know. We've done too many now. My brain's mush.
Yeah. I always forget which ones we have, which ones we haven't.
How does this movie even start, man? Like,
he's following Irene Adler.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
And then he gets stopped by some of Moriarty's henchmen, and then he follows her into an auction house where he initially stops a bomb from going off, but then it gets triggered and he throws it into a sarcophagus thing, and then it explodes. Sarcophagus. And then she dies not too long after that in a meeting with Moriarty.
She's toasted. She ate some bad horchata.
Yeah, it's like, how much did you pay Rachel McAdams for like 2 days of work?
I'd pay her $1 million for a day a week.
$1 million.
Just to hang out. That's the creepiest thing I've seen.
But this is we actually see Moriarty's face in this movie.
Yeah, he's a fantastic actor.
Great actor.
Yeah, it's a waste.
But it's just this movie just doesn't hit.
No, it's a lot of waste. You could have done great. Why?
Yeah. But after all this exciting action in the opening of the movie, Watson, of course, is getting married, so they go on his bachelor party.
I do love that Sherlock Holmes double books his time.
Yeah.
and his brother is introduced. I don't know why, but his brother's one of my favorite people in Holmes, the Sherlock Holmes universe. Just here's a guy that made it, and your brother's a chaos missile.
Mm-hmm.
That's fun.
His brother's a little bit of a weirdo, but
Minecraft.
Mycroft Holmes.
Oh, Minecraft. I've looked at the IMDb and
Uh-huh.
saw Stephen Fry. I was thinking Ricky Gervais's friend, not him.
Yeah.
And I went, oh, that's right.
Stephen Fry has my favorite audiobook of Harry Potter.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It is phenomenal.
Who else is he? I think he's in V for Vendetta.
Yeah, man, that was such a performance.
And then he's been in a bunch of British stuff.
Yeah, he's done some Attenborough stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to remember what else. There's something else that he's like bigly in.
Yeah.
Um,
This letter that he lifted off of Irene Adler that she was supposed to give to Moriarty, he somehow tracks it down to a gypsy woman played by Noomi Rapace, because her brother had written her a letter because he's like a French revolutionist.
I'm glad you said that name. So I was going to butcher it. Go figure.
Yeah. She's been in a lot of good stuff too. She's done some pretty decent sci-fi, and
The other Stephen Fry thing I'm stuck on is he did the voice for Cheshire Cat. Just stuck in my brain.
how do is it ever really explained, or is it just like one of those things? Was like, oh, he just figured out that it was her that the letter was going to.
I think he just randomly figures it out. Oh no, there's an assassin. He goes to kill her. So he does like, oh, he's trying to kill her. This is probably for her. I think the movie's a bore.
Yeah, it does. A lot of this movie does not make sense.
No.
So we have a long, drawn out like fight with the assassin. And of course Watson, he's gonna enjoy his bachelor party, so he's off gambling and drinking,
Losing all his money.
Yeah, losing the money and drinking all the alcohol. I think that he actually Holmes actually kills the assassin.
Yeah. He accidentally. Yeah.
And we get Watson in the car, which this is actually around the time that the car was a thing. It was a motor carriage.
But I did love watching them toot around.
Yeah.
And everybody going, ooh. Not like they were short and gentlemen, where everyone's immediately going, yeah, it's a car.
Yeah. They drop him off. So he drops him off at his wedding. And outside is and they get married and they go on their honeymoon. Outside is one of Moriarty's henchmen. He says, hey, he wants to meet. So he goes into Moriarty's office later on and notices he has a horticulture book, but the flowers in the window box are not good, or dead, basically. Just notices a lot of stuff because he's Sherlock Holmes, and then they have a lot of witty banter, which adds up to like, hey, Watson's not part of the investigation anymore. You don't need to kill him.
Yeah, he's not in play. I feel like it was it's a game between you and I. No one else helping. Let's go for it.
Yeah.
It doesn't stop him though.
No. He's dead set on killing anybody that was involved. So Holmes gets in disguise as a woman and gets on the train that Watson and his wife are on to go on their honeymoon
to Brighton,
wherever that is.
Good old Brighton. It's East Sussex.
Oh, so it's outside of London somewhere.
It's the I think it's most southern. Well, it's not the most southern. It's southeast bottom of the entire island.
Okay.
I have a coworker that lives there.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Sorry.
So he notices some soldiers on the train, and they were obviously hired by Moriarty to kill Watson. He plugs up one of their guns,
Throws his wife in the river.
chucks that girl out the window.
Not married now.
Yeah. Mycroft picks her up, and he has to, of course, convince Watson, like, had to get rid of her. She's with Mycroft. They explode. He rigs up a grenade to the door, kills some of the guys that way. Destroys that train. Straight up. Yeah.
Fun, though.
It's one of the better sequences of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's more entertaining than a lot of it. So they make their way to France. I guess
Paris.
Paris, yeah.
Oh, oui.
They find. I guess they find a. They get on a boat, like a ferry or something. They eventually they get on a ship to take them over to France.
Yeah,
because England's an island.
I thought Lincoln was a country. That's a Jake Paul joke. I hate Jake or whatever. Anyways,
he's the worst human on the planet. Maybe not the worst, but he's one of them.
Sounds like the Paul brothers want to go check. Never mind. Nope. Leave that in. I'm saving you an edit. Just let everyone know that I caught it. But they do figure out pretty quick that they're going to bomb the Paris Opera.
Mm-hmm.
And I do appreciate they're going to blow up the opera. Wait, no, that's not really it.
Which there was something about movies, especially, this isn't really a spy movie, but around this time, Quantum of Solace had come out. Where there was always a scene where the protagonist is in the background of an opera or something, fighting somebody else at the opera while the opera's going on. Yeah, I was like, this was what? I think this was 2011.
Yeah, very end. It's December, I think.
Okay. I'm just
Quantum of Solace.
Yeah,
what a turd of a name of a movie.
That's that's the kind of movies we get during a writer's strike. Yeah, it came out in December at the end of 2011. So
yeah. I think I saw it in 2012 in theaters.
Yeah. So they find out that Noomi Rapace's character, her brother, which is her twin, was kind of recruited by Moriarty in a way to kill someone at this peace summit to start World War I.
Alfred Maynard.
Yeah, so he was given, I guess they had plastic surgery in the late 1800s, couldn't tell you.
I think they grafted skin.
Yeah, because there's a set of twins that show up as henchmen later that one of them was made to look like the other one. And
Alfred Maynard. Sorry.
What?
Nothing. I'm 2 years old. I'm just looking at my notes and giggling that I underlined it in for a wiener. That's his name.
Alfred Meinhard.
Yeah, I'm so bad.
God.
Stupid. But yeah, Carl Moran shoots him. He's a sharpshooter and Moriarty's henchman.
Yeah, because this is a sequence where they're at the factory where they're making all the munitions and bandages and whatever.
Yep.
And he's because he's an evil villain. He explains his plan that he wants to own the bullets and the bandages. And start. Well, he doesn't really admit that until their chess game at the end, but it's kind of obvious.
But that factory, Das in Dortmund.
Yeah, it's a German factory where he's got all these munitions stored up, and he wants to know where his they sent out a telegram to Mycroft at this facility, and Moriarty wants to know who they sent it to. Of course, he doesn't tell him, and he's got him on a hook. It's like one of the more violent parts of this movie. He like
I
sticks
forgot
a
how
hook in his
violent that
shoulder.
was.
Yeah,
I was like, ooh, that's gross.
yeah. And I think we've already skipped over like that whole sequence where they ride horses through the French countryside to get into Germany.
Is that where the slow-mo sequence is?
No, it's after they get out of this factory.
Okay, I couldn't remember if it was before or after that.
Yeah, it's just a long running joke that he's on a small horse and everybody's on a big horse.
Yeah, a little midget horse.
Yeah.
Small person horse.
So yeah, when they get out of this situation, when they're running through the woods is when the slow-mo stuff happens, and it's very well shot, and it's again the only other good action piece in this movie.
I did love right before that when they get to the factory, he gives Watson a note and says, "Follow this," and then he gets captured, hooked up, tortured, and Watson uses a cannon to blow up a watchtower.
Mm-hmm.
That was all fun. And there's a lot of fun parts of this movie, man. It is all short.
It's just not enough to care.
Look, you can have 10 good farts that are hilarious, but if the poop sucks,
yeah,
that's not a good saying.
That's not a good sign. That's not good. That's not good. So we're running through the woods, and we make it to a train. The scene's online. You can look at it. It's great. Us describing it's not going to do anything for you.
No, but it's phenomenal. It is shot by a moron. Yeah. Gavin Free, the dumbest person in the world, shot that.
Why you call him the dumbest person in the world?
He's really not. But if you watch him on any of the Rooster Teeth stuff,
yeah,
he's just clueless.
Yeah,
in a fun way.
He knows his cameras though.
He does, and he can. Yeah, it's impressive.
Yeah, he's done some stuff on a little bit of stuff on Corridor as well.
Yeah, it was really weird when I realized the slow-mo guy is the guy that I'm listening to on Achievement Hunter.
Mm-hmm.
It blew my mind. I'm like, whoa, this doesn't match.
I think they had announced that like they were bringing back Rooster Teeth at some point.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's actually happening.
What's his name?
Bernie bought it back, I think.
Bernie bought it back. I think they're doing small scale stuff, which they should.
They should have. They should have never made the stuff they did, but
no, they still have a really good podcast brand. I don't keep up with any of that. I just know that it's like probably the top 3 publication place. But
ever since Funhouse went away, I was like, we find out. Yeah. Mycroft gets them invitations to this peace summit where all these governments are going to be to say, hey, we're not going to go into World War. We're not going to have a World War. But even though, as Moriarty makes a good point, they're going to do it at some point. Because obviously in this world, Franz Ferdinand is going to be assassinated by that kid in the street.
You ever heard that story?
Nah, not the whole story, no.
Dude, that's the wildest thing ever. The guy that killed Franz Ferdinand failed, got depressed, went to a cafe. Franz Ferdinand's driver made a wrong turn down a dead-end street.
Yep.
And the guy was drinking a drink and goes, there's Franz Ferdinand. What else? And shot him.
That's actually, I thought that was made up in The King's Man.
No, dead on, serious.
But like that, then that scene in that movie is pretty accurate then.
It's 100% historical.
Wow.
It's hilarious.
Yeah.
And then Franz Ferdinand was reborn to make great music. Like the song Take Me Out.
No.
Yeah.
So basically we're at the end of this movie.
And the end, like,
anticlimactic.
It hits hard, quick, and nothing happens.
They have a mind fight basically, where it's like both. It never really happens, but the both of them they're just explaining how they're gonna hit each other, and they're talking to each other through their minds, and they're also naming chess pieces and whatever.
The first time I watched this movie, I was bored and just kept going, just jump in the water. Just
Yeah.
kill yourself. And then, a couple scenes later, whoop.
Well, maybe.
Yeah.
But again, it ends with like Sherlock just like when Moriarty tries to hit him, grabs his arm, backs up to the balcony, and just takes him over the side.
In the arms of the angel. I think we sing so beautiful we're gonna copyright strike.
But wouldn't you know it, at the end, Watson is writing down his adventures with Sherlock Holmes.
And Sherlock is a chair boy.
And apparently he's come up with some kind of camouflage and doesn't want people to know, or Watson to know he's alive because he's in the room. And he puts a question mark when it types the end.
Never to be brought up again.
Yep. There's been talks of having a third one. I think Robert Downey Jr. wants to do it. Guy Ritchie will do it, I think. But
yeah,
I don't think anybody's clamoring for a third Sherlock Holmes Robert Downey Jr. movie.
No, especially with young Sherlock.
Yeah. Which Guy Ritchie's Guy Ritchie's like doing a Prime Video show of young Sherlock and Moriarty, and I'm like, all right, so
yeah,
that doesn't matter. It's not a good movie.
It's like a 6.4.
That's like a 5 for me. It's just not. It's just boring.
It's a lot worse than I remember.
Yeah, the first one's way better. Yeah, after watching the first one and then this one almost immediately after, first one's way better.
The music's incredible.
Yeah,
I'll give it that. Still Hans Zimmer.
Hans Zimmer, of course. Yeah. Every time I'm like, oh man, this is good music, and then you look up who did it, Hans Zimmer.
Man, I dream of meeting him. Working would be better, but no. Hey, Preston, this brings us to something. What you been watching? What you up to?
Watched the 4th episode of Paradise.
Oh yeah,
time travel.
All right, I don't see that. Explain it.
Well, spoilers for the newest season of.
Okay, quit. Or whatever. Go ahead.
Xavier is having visions of Link in the bunker, which neither of them have met yet. And there was that scene where Link was sleeping and like he kind of split into like 3 parts, kind of.
But isn't that the same kid that the professor was trying to protect?
Yes. I still think he's a time traveler because the professor mentioned in this, because it's like quantum entanglement stuff that they were studying and working on. And he's like, this kid is the only one that understands it. And that's because he's a time traveler.
All right. I don't know that.
And you want something else to bake your noodle?
Oh, my wiener's good.
He's that little baby that was born in the bunker in this episode. You remember that woman where they were all excited? The president was all excited they was having a baby?
Okay, yeah.
He's the baby.
So who's the baby Xavier has taken care of now?
Oh, it's a girl, so I don't know.
Oh, okay. Oh, good. Yeah, okay.
And to get Shailene Woodley and kill her off in 4 episodes.
Perfect.
Which that's halfway through the season, but still. Yeah. Wow.
This season's good.
Yeah.
I still like last season was more.
Yeah. I enjoy the mystery aspect of it more of last season. Because it was like a whodunit thing.
Yeah, the post-apocalyptic thing, I'm like, yeah, we got other stuff to fill this itch.
Yeah, but this is it's this new Alex thing because Alex is probably whatever device, and it might not necessarily be time travel, but like some sort of time displacement thing or like alternate reality type thing or
It's got to be something.
yeah,
A lot of power.
because there's also all these mentions like because that scientist told what's her face like time is the one thing you can't buy, and then she has a line where it's like time is getting further and further away, and it's like all right.
Yeah.
There's some kind of time displacement thing because also Link and Xavier are having those visions of each other. But
Yeah, I'm curious to where they're going to go.
yeah,
Still a great show.
it's a great show. But I've been watching that. Also watching The Pit.
Still haven't started it.
I turned on Ocean's 11 the other night again. What a movie, dude!
I love it, man.
It's great from beginning to end.
It's probably my favorite movie series.
Yeah.
I can watch all three of those. But the first one is special.
Yeah. What you watching? What are you doing? What's happening?
Yeah, nothing. It's been pretty boring. I've been watching an anime called Jujutsu Kaisen. Came back home. I don't even want to try to explain it. It's really good. It's disturbing. It's good.
Yeah.
Kind of just watching a lot of recaps, getting prepared. There's a lot of stuff going on next week. So, kind of the comfortable from Paradise. Watching it.
Yeah.
I've been watching Lincoln Lawyer.
Oh, my mom loves that show.
Yeah, it's not bad. I love the movie. The movie was awesome.
Yeah, the movie with McConaughey was really good.
And it's got the same vibe, but not exactly. That's about it, man. Pretty boring. Yeah. Just over here trying to weigh out, am I going to buy Pokemon Friday or not? Probably will. I'm going to be really nerdy. Pokemon's 30 years old.
Yeah.
I teared up watching their special segment because it's like, I remember getting that game. I remember getting the cards and getting made fun of. And now all of a sudden, like,
everybody when I was a kid was playing with Pokemon cards. It wasn't just like, it was everybody.
When I was I was in Kershaw with Tyler.
Yeah.
Everybody's doing that. Moving up here, hillbilly rednecks.
Yeah.
They don't know culture. They don't know Pikachu. Culture. Oh, Charmander. Give me a Squirtle. But that's about it, man. It's been a slow week.
Yeah.
Do anything. I've been reading a book. C.S. Lewis. Screw Tape Letters.
Yeah.
So I fell asleep listening to the audiobook. John Cleese does one that's really good. And I woke up and it terrified me of, hello there, dear person. It's just like, oh, I'm in hell. Legitimately. It's weird to read that book. And I don't like being serious, but it's weird to read that book in life now.
Yeah.
It's haunting. It's pretty accurate.
Yeah.
So that's about it, man. Pretty boring.
That's the Silas Do-Good letters that Benjamin Franklin wrote.
Yeah.
Because I was like, isn't that what Benjamin Franklin wrote? But no, that was
these are all
Silas Do-Good.
Screw Tape is like a major devil, and he's passing his stuff off to his nephew or like a lower demon Wormwood. So there's a bunch of twisted letters that are like, the customer might enjoy it if you put titties in his face.
Oh,
that's not part of it. I'm just saying, like, it's like tempt him, do something.
Yeah. He wrote a sci-fi book series that was not good. Oh shoot, I've got it on my desk at work because somebody let me borrow it. I can't.
Is it a preface to Paradise Lost?
No.
Hold on. It's I think it's just Out of the Silent Planet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was not great.
I remember trying to read
Half-baked.
that and being like, this is not good.
Mm-mm.
Stick to fantasy, my king.
But you know what? He did write a great book called The Lion Witch in the Wardrobe.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Chronicles of
I'm
Narnia.
not either.
My
I don't want
sister
to
loves
build
it.
a boy.
You know, Netflix got a hold of that, and all the C.S. Lewis heads are out of shape, been out of shape because they're starting with The Magician's Nephew, which is timeline wise the first book. And it's like, no, you have to start with what he wrote first, which was The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. I'm like, who cares?
People need to chill.
Yeah, but
If you get really bored, it's really fun. There's a book called sorry, I had to look it up. It's Tolkien and C.S. Lewis, The Gift of Friendship.
yeah,
Talks about the two of them. It's crazy. Just you'd never think about the connection between the two. It was fun.
yeah. Well, that's it for this week. We'll think of something for next week. But until then, if you have a suggestion for something we should do, you can send that to secondtakemovespod@gmail.com. You can follow us on Instagram. You can subscribe to the YouTube, leave comments, reviews, wherever. Jake, do you have any final words for the people?
No.
Oh, is the battery dead?
Charge your batteries, guys.
Charge your batteries.
Yeah.
Always
mentally and physically.
Yeah. Well, we will see you next week with another movie.